Hey, 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 welcome to the Manny Monday. Manuel Romero is here to give you all a journey. We first had a journey with Colin, who came up with this idea, which I think is an excellent idea, by the way. And I think all of you should at some point turn in a set that is your musical journey. Well, tonight, Manny is taking on this task for himself. And I'm sure it's going to be about 2 hours long. So we're probably going to get right into this. But I'll say a quick hi to Mr. Jim. What's up, buddy? It looks like we got 10 people here on a Monday night, which is not bad for a Monday night. And now that we are set to officially start college football, I'm sure all of you have seen by now that finally the NCAA has come down with some official letter to Shittigan to let them know that they hopefully hammer is coming down and they haven't twatted out because they seem to be doing that lately. But that's something that will probably come in the next year because they have tons of time to respond, and then they have to respond, and they have to appeal it, and blah, 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 blah. So I don't expect anything to happen this year at all, but nonetheless, at least they've started the process. And in this college football starting week, we have a lot to do on this channel because coming up on Saturday is Mr. James Yu second set that he has on the board for us. And then on Sunday, yes, that is Sunday, there are 2 Sundays in a row where we are going to be doing a battle. We had the first semifinal battle between Leprous and Rush coming up on this Sunday. And then on Monday, a week from tonight, Mr. Adrian Widener has a set for us. And that means we're pretty full for the next couple weeks because the week after that, we also have a Saturday, Sunday, Monday set. So we are ready to roll, but let's get into this Manny set because I'm almost positive it's going to be long as shit. So, Manny, I'm looking forward to seeing what your musical journey has been and how you've ended up where you are today. So, this is what he writes. He says, all right, people, buckle up and grab your snacks because today I'm shamelessly ripping off Colin's idea for this set. Nice. I'm taking you on my journey of discovering metal. Interesting. Who knows if you'll find this interesting? We're doing it anyway. Like that attitude. And sorry in advance for the long-ass descriptions and inevitable moment when this set gets blocked. Is it really going to get blocked? Okay, well, I have started the recording. If it does get blocked, then I'm going to just keep going, and then I will post the rest later. So, Manny, this is on you. I guess you seem to be understanding that it's going to get blocked. And I can see why right away, because the first song is definitely going to get blocked. It's only 3 minutes long, so that's not bad. This is starting off this journey with Iron Maiden. Be Quick or Be Dead is the song title. We're kicking off this ride back when I was a 9-year-old kid who only knew the crap they played on Colombian radio. I was the same way in middle school. I only listened to Boys to Men at the time, which I still think are good songs, but it was just very mainstream, straight line, kind of whatever everybody else listened to. Some rock in Spanish, salsa, vallenato, and an unbearable amount of reggaeton, which I loathe with every fiber of my being. I can see why, because it's really, really repetitive. It's like, which is the club music for that kind of culture. But people can say salsa sounds pretty similar, like pretty much every salsa song sounds the same, but at least there's like a lot of shit going on in a salsa song. I would say merengue is the same way. It's like da 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 da. So at least salsa, and I would say rumba is kind of like your slow version, or bolero is what they call it in ballroom. Anyway, we're not going to get off on the dancing thing, but I understand your problem with reggaeton because it's kind of the same. It's like the Hispanic culture's way of being, that's what I'm looking for, techno-oriented. Like white people. I call the white people dance who can't dance to hip hop, like that kind of stuff. It's like the Spanish version of that. All right. So anyway, he says everything changed when I got my hands on my dad's iPod. Nice. Did you do that secretly, or he let you? I stumbled upon a grotesque album cover featuring a monster stuck to a tree, and my curiosity got the best of me. Oh, that rhymed. Nice job, Manny. So let me read that again. I stumbled upon a grotesque album cover featuring a monster stuck to a tree, and my curiosity got the best of me. That could be like a Christmas tiding. I hit play on the first track and bam, I was instantly hooked on metal. That album, the legendary Fear of the Dark by Iron Maiden. To this day, Maiden holds the crown as my all-time favorite metal band. Interesting. This is not about me. This is Manny's journey, but I just don't know what it is, but I can't get into Iron Maiden that much. I don't know why, but some of it I can, but I don't know a lot of it either, so this will be news to me. Here we go with Iron Maiden, Be Quick or Be Dead. Oh, not that loud. Is it loud for you guys? Turn it up a little bit. There we go. I'm sure everybody in this chat knows the song but me. Is it gonna get blocked right away? So just wondering, in my ears it's kind of quiet. Is it loud for you guys? Like the voice and Maiden in the background, is it kind of even or is it off? First metal song you've ever heard. Interesting. Okay, nice. But it actually doesn't sound that bad for 80s to me, as far as engineering is concerned. I like that. What's up, Chris? The serpent is crawling inside of your ear. He says you must vote for what you want to hear. Don't matter what's wrong, as long as you're alright. Call yourself stupid, rob yourself blind. You've got to watch them, be quick or be dead. I just remember I wasn't religious at all in middle school or high school. But I remember I was told Iron Maiden was like a satanic band or something like that. I like that bass run with the guitar. Okay. What's up, Alex? Been a long time, buddy. I hate his vocals. Okay, so whose vocals are better, Bruce or Geddy? Okay, so we got one for Bruce. Are you saying it just sounds better, Scott? Or are you saying technically? And that's it. And we made it through. We did not get blocked. How about it? Yeah, so, yeah, I was going to say, technically, who's better? Are you saying that he runs laps around him technically, or you just like him, the sound of his voice better? His range is better, his technique is better, and his tone is better. I would say tone is definitely opinion, but I'd be interested to hear all you people who picked Geddy, how Scott seems to be very clear that his technique is better. How is that? And his range, because doesn't Geddy have a huge-ass range? Anyway. Yeah, so that first song, honestly, I've said it before, and I know I'm going to probably get slayed here, but since I came into, like, this kind of music, like middle to late high school, Iron Maiden was already around for a while at that point, and I got right into Dream Theater, which was kind of like, once that happened, I know you guys are going to rip me for this, especially Iron Maiden fans. It's kind of like not needed anymore. It's like a step back. So I just never really paid attention to them. And when I did hear them, it kind of sounded like this, and it was all right, but it was not Dream Theater. It wasn't like something, I don't know, that I really got into. So I would say, yeah, I don't know. This song was all right, but I wouldn't put it on a playlist or anything like that. I do feel like it has a lot of nostalgia to it, even though I didn't get into these guys, but especially with people around that time, like Manny, discovering metal, that probably had a huge impact. I mean, they were top at the time, 3 bands, weren't they? Wasn't it Motley Crue, Iron Maiden? I mean, these guys were like pretty solid, I think. But again, yeah, it's not like that I didn't want to listen to these guys. I just think when I came into the game and when I got introduced to this game, it was through Dream Theater. So at that point, it's going to take off on that era versus this era. So, all right, nice job. That's a first one for Manny, and I'm shocked that it was only 3 minutes long. I was expecting to like listen for another 9 minutes, but that's probably going to happen in these next songs. He says on the next one, this is, now let's fast forward a bit. As a metal-loving, video game-obsessed kid, I naturally spent countless hours on Guitar Hero, specifically Guitar Hero 3. Had this band with a song that was the bane of every player's existence. Yep, I'm talking about Dragon Force and their song Through the Fire and Flames. That song single-handedly introduced me to the world of power metal. Originally I wanted to subject you to some Dragon Force, but I decided to show you some mercy. Instead, let's dive into one of the power metal bands that dominate my playlists. So I think Manny just kind of set you guys up to think that you're going to be listening to Through the Fire and Flames, but it's not. Instead, let's dive into one of the power metal bands that dominate my playlist, Rhapsody of Fire. Fair warning, Cap is probably going to despise the vocalist style in this one. That's okay, because this particular set is about your musical journey. That's okay. So we're not going to rip on that. But this is only 5 minutes long. So what's going on, Manny? I know you have 6 songs. So this is Rhapsody of Fire, Dawn of Victory. I don't know this song either. I think Sasha and Colin would love this shit. I like that kind of run. Interesting. I was not expecting this.
Fire is raging on their battlefield while everyone is fighting the war that kills. The army of darkness that thunder the storm. Some people are calling the brave and the soul. No time left to say there was no shades of a past, not so far to forget.
What up, Cucumber? So when would this song have come out, y'all? It just sounded like Doug. Sorry. Not trying to rip you off, Doug. I just slipped out. This is 2000? I would like to see that. Very clean. I like the way it sounds. I'm definitely going to say 2-1 for this. I already like this song better than the last one. And the singing is not as bad as you maybe think it was going to be. I actually like it better than Bruce. Who's your Ivy? Are you talking about me? Because who's making you feel old? that like the double bass all of a sudden got like really deep and like really in the back mix, but it feels like a rumbling. Yes. Wow, October 25th, close to Halloween on 2000. Oh wow, Alex. I mean, he sounds like it. So he's a top 1%er is what you're saying. Yeah. Holy crap. Ooh, I love that freaking run. That was great. Yeah, his voice is not nearly as bad, mostly because he's not really going in a high register. I think these kind of voices sound worse to me when they hit those high notes that they just don't need to hit. Listen to that. It's like deep in the background, but it's like this rumbling, that double bass. I love that march. So you can hear the keyboard. Manuel, I'm saying in this song, I don't think he's that bad. Mostly because I don't hear him going in the high register. He's not doing a Daniel Hyman scream. Well, he didn't in this song, and I totally for it. So I actually would even consider possibly putting that song on a playlist. Like, it's not totally my thing, but I liked it. It had some energy to it. I didn't feel like his singing was really over-the-top cheesy for me, even though Cucumber thinks it is. I liked a lot of the runs. I thought the guitar solo was cool. I'm going to listen to this a second time and make my decision if this goes on a playlist, but it was short enough that it's not bad. Like, I thought it's pretty cool, so... I wasn't expecting that, so a nice little, and I'm not going to say it's going to make my top 40 of 2024, but it's going to go on a playlist, I think, so nice. All right, let's get into the third song. The third song, he says, now we're jumping to, did I skip one? No, I didn't, okay. Now we're jumping to when I was around 15 or 16, young old chap full of hormones. This was the era when I picked up the bass. Oh, at 14, 15, 16. I had dreams of being a drummer, but my house wasn't exactly drum friendly. Makes sense. Thanks to the insane popularity of Chop Suey, my school band was dead set on covering it, which led me straight into System of a Down. But I didn't stop at just one song. I developed a full-blown addiction to them, binging their albums on repeat start to finish. The track we're diving into is from their first album, and honestly, it's my all-time favorite. This band, along with Korn, was my gateway to metal with gutturals and screams, though back then I wasn't a fan of those vocal styles if it wasn't any of these two bands. Ha ha ha. So this is P-L-U-C-K, Pluck. Don't know what that stands for, that acronym, but this is System of a Down, and it's only 3 minutes and 35 seconds. You're starting to kind of scare me here. Let's get into it. I don't know this song either. I don't think. Very Chop Suey-ish, like. Waiting for it to go to a halftime. Yeah, this is totally Chop Suey-ish. Turn it up a little bit. Yeah. I give System of a Down very much credit for definitely creating their own sound. Again, a lot of their songs are kind of in this vein, very sporadic and stop, but it's them. It's very distinctly them. Very hard to do. Yeah, I think I'm going 3-2-1 on this. Nice halftime. Yeah, Arrow, I would say it's got like a punk feel to it, but it's also very distinct from punk in my opinion. I can see little Adrian on the bus. What kind of outfits did you wear, Adrian, when you were in middle school? In elementary school? Were you like a preppy boy? Or were you like a grungy boy? Emo? Love that. Turn into halftime. Adrian the skater boy. You gotta throw some of those pictures up in your sets, Adrian. Is that it? That is it. All right. So as I said, that's my favorite song of the set so far. It seems like we're just getting better and better here, Manny. I would say 3 and 2 are kind of close, and then 1 would be definitely last. But yeah, it's weird though. I don't know if I would put this on a playlist. I like it more than 2, but I don't know. Would I? What kind of playlist would it go on? That'd be the question. But again, we always give these a second listen, and then I decide if I put them on playlists or not. So moving right along, we are halfway through Manny's set. Let's see what he's got for us. I'm almost positive these songs are going to get longer, especially as he's progressed in his musical nature. He's gotten to be more into like bands that have longer songs. So let's see what happens. This is young Manny. When we get into older Manny, what are we going to get? All right, next, as we near the present, we hit my college years. During a family reunion, I ended up chatting with a cousin I don't see often. This guy was into rock and metal too, always showing off metal vocalists to an uncle who loved to roast him, saying they all sounded terrible. During that gathering, we finally sat down for hours to trade band recommendations. That meeting triggered my greatest musical addiction, progressive fucking metal. I began listening to the classic like Dream Theater and Symphony X and many others, including, of course, Seventh Wonder, which I have neglected for a while, so let's correct that. So here is Seventh Wonder. This is Waiting in the Wings, and it's a whopping 9 minutes. Here we go, into the Manny's older years. All right, let's get into this. Okay, right into it. Don't know the song. Wow, Adrian was a little rebel, smoking weed at a young age on the way to the bus stop. How did you get it? Oh, Cucumber. I just read your thing. Of course I'm okay with it. I like this. This is kind of a cool intro. We've definitely had Seventh Wonder on the channel a couple times. Ooh. Like this part. Yes. I can't remember Seventh Wonder singing, but I think that I remember liking their writing like this. Ooh. But I didn't like the singing, if I remember correctly. We'll see. Ivy. Adrian's got a guy. Was he also a skater?
So here I am, I'm a man, and that little boy tied down deep within me.
Like it?
Broken your word. I'm sorry that I vowed once again and let the monster
Like that.
you cannot
The bass sounds really good in this mix.
understand what it's like.
Probably why Manny likes it.
The world which we live in.
Did you hear that?
Feel I'm tearing up inside.
Like that stutter. Huh.
One look in the cloud in the mirror's the sight. I'm still here waiting, and time is no longer on your side.
Very yes, all of a sudden. Like it.
And his legacy reigns.
Yeah, this is very yes inspired. Like it.
In the shadows I cry. Yes, I cry. Closer to heaven I feel.
Woo, I'm digging this song, Manny.
I still remember
Nice.
the words
Good
that
transitions.
the boy
What's up?
once wrote.
And he's, again,
Oh, the rises from fear. Oh, how I swore I'd find what he
I find.
and I'd never be like him. I was such a fool, an ignorant fool to believe.
Yes, all of you people. There's 15 people in the chat, which is pretty good for us on a Monday. If you're in the shadows,
God's life, or change
join the Discord and like the...
one look in the cloud in the mirror's the sight.
I'm digging this, man. This is definitely progressive.
And time is no longer on your
When did Seventh Wonder kind of begin? Are they a newer band, or are they... Good switch there. See, when he's going high, it doesn't sound cheesy. The 90s, huh? So they're like a... How come... Like, what stops them from being known like, you know, Dream Theater was? What? I mean, it sounds very much in the vein of that. Well written. Yeah, it's got a Symphony X vibe to it, too. Nice. Here's that middle section that's kind of going off in the middle of nowhere. Instrumental madness, and then hopefully they come back to the chorus and the verse again. And that's a perfect progressive rock song. Okay. Who's this guitar player? What's his name? He's fucking good too. Okay, don't like that keyboard patch, little 80s, 90s cheesy-ish patch. but not bad. Could be worse. Oh, nice palm muting there to make that sound a little different on that last run. Arrow, I would say maybe older DT, but I don't feel it. I think that's what separated DT patch sounds on keyboard was that it normally didn't sound cheesy like that. More neoclassical, like in Symphony X kind of stuff. And that's what I give Jordan, whether you like Jordan or not. Jordan definitely introduced some new sounds, some of which I don't like, some of which I think are really cool. Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was gonna disagree with Scott about the pure wankery, but it did go on long enough that it felt a little wankery at the end. Glad they came back to this. That's why you said what? That it sounds like a DT patch? Even Kevin, I didn't feel like used that kind of patch a lot. Maybe take the time. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure this is the chorus. I like this chorus.
Shadows I cry alone, so close to heaven.
That was an interesting line there. Chris, that's this singer. His name is Tommy. Nice pinch harmonic there. Double. Like this outro if it's an outro. Huh. I think he started school, and whenever Pyramid's in school, he doesn't join as much. Is that the end? Wow. Quite surprised by that because we've had Seventh Wonder on, and I remember distinctly how many times we've had them on the channel, maybe 2 or 3. And I distinctly remember being like, man, these guys write very progressive-ish, which I tend to like. So I would say overall, I really enjoyed that. I would say the middle section of what Scott labeled as wankery went on a little bit too long. They could have made this song 7 minutes with some wankery that wasn't an extra couple minutes. And I probably would like it even more. But overall, I think I dug that song. I particularly liked the halftime chorus, which I think is the chorus. We have to listen to it again. But it kind of had the elements of what a progressive song that I like has, which is verse, chorus, verse, bridge, wankery a little bit, like going off in a little bit of a spoof of, instrumental stuff, and then back to that same verse, chorus. Kind of did that. Just think it could have been done in 7.5 minutes, maybe not 9. But where would I rate that? I think if I think about all the songs that I would like to listen to, I'm going to actually put that one at the top. So yeah, I definitely was most impressed with that. And I think Michael would really like this too if Michael were around. He hasn't been around a lot either lately. So Michael, come back to the channel, brah. Okay, so let's get into song number 4. Guessing this one's gonna be long too because we're in the college days of of Manny. And here we are, just 4 years ago, when I started tuning into Cap's streams. Awesome. By this point, I was well versed in the progressive metal classics, but I hadn't ventured much beyond that. Thanks to you guys, I've discovered a ton of incredible music, which is what this whole freaking channel is about. So all of you people that are new, if you're watching this, this is a great channel to discover great new music. I've discovered so much good music because of the people on this channel. But more than anything, I have finally come to an important realization. What is that? Bands with gutturals aren't that bad. Ha 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 ha. I'm not saying I'm there yet, but I'm definitely better than where I was before because of you guys. I finally gave bands like Gojira, Meshuggah, and The Ocean a shot, and it opened the floodgates to a whole new world of music. So in honor of that breakthrough, let's dive into Flying Whales by Gojira. All right, the French band. That wasn't really French, but who cares? All right, here we go. This is, am I on the right one? We have 2 more, yes. I want to make sure I picked the right song and didn't give it to you guys beforehand. Johnny 5 is alive. I haven't. Short Circuit. What a great movie of the 80s. I used to watch that one over and over again. Gojira has been hit or miss for me, so we'll see if this is a hit. Liking it so far. Like the jungle groove. Ooh, nice extra or on the off upbeat. Danny Carey likes to do that a lot. Yeah, I'm guessing this is gonna go into some crazy guttural stuff that could either make me like this more if it was Michael Ackerfeld, but I don't know about if I'm gonna like it here. I'm digging this beginning though, for sure. Adrian's already rating this one first. Man, Jim, Adrian, and Ivy, and Para all putting this one first. Yeah, I would say the intro is getting a little too long. Waiting to see where it goes, but here we go. Okay. Fucking kill you! Yeah! Like this? This is a good riff. And Snarl Face, Para.
Waters of chaos have invaded our space. The flood on earth again. I have to find the wheels that once did guide us to the islands of life. I won't despair. I'll bring this dark around. I turn heavy sea. I'll search the flight away. Yeah.
Like it. I I even like the beginning, as I said, but I agree that it could have been like maybe a minute and a half shorter and got into this quicker. Alex is putting this like second to last. We're gonna go back into the jungle groove. Oh, that jun jun jun. Arrow, you might be mistaken actually, but I think you're generally correct. I'm pretty sure, Arrow, I said it at the end of Harlequin Forest. Because that Harlequin Forest ending outro is one of the best outros ever. On the ride cymbal, nice little flams. Okay, let's see where this goes. I like that they took a break from the heaviness. Arrow, I would agree with that. I've said there's nobody better at growls than Michael, but this guy's not bad. Like and this is coming from a guy who doesn't like growls. I think this is good. Like I can handle it. Yeah, Manuel Romero takes the cake. I would never say halftime sucks. Dead. Like that. Is that it? Wow, that was a quick one. Yeah, I would definitely say I like that. I'm going to put that second, though. I think I like the Seventh Wonder song a little bit better. Overall, I feel like it had more changes, more, I don't know, stuff that fits more of what I like. This was kind of like a straight, but I did like the different parts. I do think that the beginning could be a little bit shorter, but other than that, man, that that was freaking, that kind of stuff. I don't even know how. I remember telling my brother when I started getting into this kind of like genty grunt, like really just heavy fucking guitars with 7 strings and shit. I remember saying to my brother, like, how is it that you listen to that and not just feel like like nature's form of cocaine. Like, how can it's just so energizing and so just like, oh my gosh, yes. And I love that. So when I hear it, it just, man, again, I love it for the gym, especially when I just want that energy to kick out a couple more reps in a set. All right, so that brings us, we're at 50 minutes. So unless this is less than 10 minutes, we're going to be an hour for sure. Let's see what we got with Mr. Manny's last song for us. He says, well, we've reached the end of the set. These days, I still listen to all the bands I've mentioned here. Yes, even Dragon Force. Do they still put out albums? And I feel like I discover more amazing music every day. Seriously, if someone says rock or metal is dead, they just don't know how to dig for good stuff. That's a great, I mean, it's probably the best philosophical thing you've said. So, to wrap things up, I wanted to showcase a band from my hometown of Bogota. It looks like Syracuse, but is it SYRACUSAE? Is that how you say it? Is a progressive death metal band I stumbled upon just this month. But they're pretty well known in the local underground scene. They've even opened for giants like Gojira and Lamb of God. Holy shit, when they've played here. I'm already hunting for tickets to their next gig. Thanks a ton for sticking around, and I really hope more people share their musical journeys. I agree. All of you regulars on this channel should be sharing your musical journeys at some point. It's been a blast looking back, and I'd love to know which bands have left a mark on your life, plural. So the song is called Kaizen, I think is how you say it. The band is at Syracuse or SYRACUSAE. I don't know how to say it. Here we go. And it's only 4 minutes and 31 seconds. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, I like the guitar. I don't really like the singing as much, but I like the riffs, not enjoying the singing very much. You know what? That's a great one, Jason. This might be his first non-block set. Colin, I like the switch though. Let me take that back. Why? Because he's singing clean. I like that we're seeing the video. Damn. And do you hear that awesome I think Scott and Ryan probably love this song, and maybe even Para. I think Colin has the most block sets of everyone. Right? Ooh. Yeah, Alex, I'm kind of on the same page with you on this one. I like the riffs. I like that energy by the drummer too, standing up like that. So Manny, how were they received when they opened up for Lamb of God and Gojira? Ooh, I like that melody right there. I like his clean voice. Fuck. Nice. Cool. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but this is going right dead center in the middle for me. If it weren't for the growls, I probably would have liked this song maybe one of the tops. I liked it. Definitely got better as the song went on, for sure. And I love the cleans. Yeah, again, I really am happy to get to see these backgrounds for you. And, you know, I particularly like more of the older stuff, like what got you into it, because like your middle school days, it's just funny. It's like quirky to see what you were listening to in middle school and high school, and when you were first kind of introduced to this kind of music. Because if we just face it, most people don't like this kind of music. That's why there's not many listeners on this channel, subscribers, because I think a lot of it's the content that we have on this channel is just not stuff that people really listen to or like. So when you have a unique kind of style that you're into with anything, whether it's writing, painting, whatever it may be, it is kind of interesting to find out where that barrier of entry was for you and for me. So I like these musical journey sets because it kind of lets us know about that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to more of these. Manny, great job. It was great to see where your musical history and journey came from. And we will be here on Saturday for Mr. Jim's number 2 set. And then on Sunday, we will be here for the Rush Leprous semifinal number 1. And then we will be here on Monday, a week from today, which is a holiday, by the way, for Adrian's set, y'all. So let's get it going, because we got the next 2 weeks where we have 3 streams per week. So, all right, we will see you guys. Have a great week. It is hot as shit balls here until Friday, and then hopefully we are done for the summer with having this 90+ degree weather, because it sucks. And enjoy your week, everybody. This is the Captain saying peace.